Thank you, Mr. Ritesh and Jayantu sir for inviting me for this program. And I warm welcome and wishing you all the best for this one. So, I know that a lot of dignitaries are going to speak to you. I was wondering what I have to tell you. So I thought I will just share 4 subhashitas from our ancient wisdom of Bharat. So the first one, I'll just quote. Again, this is not mine. This is the ancient wisdom of Bharata. It belongs to all of us. So it says that Annadanam Parandanam Vidya Danam Ataf Param Annena Kshanika Truptir Yavat Jivancha Vidyaya. The meaning is very simple. Giving a food for a hungry man or a hungry person is a very, very noble gesture, right? Giving a food to a very hungry person is a very noble gesture. But giving education is much, much superior than that one. Because by giving a food, you can satisfy that person's hunger by one day. Maybe, if I give a lunch, by dinner again that person will be hungry. But if I give the education, that education will take you forward. Lifelong, you will earn your livelihood with that one. So be very grateful to your parents who are sponsoring your program. Be grateful to this institute which is giving that education to you. Maybe you are paying a fee for this institute, but then you are going much beyond that one. So please understand that one. Your education, this institute and your parents, your lifelong, they helped you for lifelong. Just be grateful to them and have a gratitude for them forever. That's the one point. The second one, why should I study? Why should I learn? What is the use of the learning? So then again, the Bhartrahari explains very beautifully. He says, na chora haryam, na raja haryam, na bhatrubhajyam, na cha bharakari, vayekrite vardate nityam, vidyadanam sarvadhanam pradhanam. So that means here, see, you have a money. You have a jewelry, you have some assets that can be stolen by a thief. Somebody can rob you, right? That is possible. And government taxes you. Obviously, you have money, then government taxes on that one, right? And then it's a na chora haryam, na raja haryam, na cha bhatru bhajyam. And your siblings, you have an ancient property. Your siblings will ask equal share in that one, okay, right? And then it is nacha bharakari. It is not a heavy. What is that one? That is again your education. Look at this one. You have education. You have a knowledge. You have a power. Nobody can steal it from you. Thief can't steal it from you. The king can't tax it on that one. And then, your brothers, sisters can't ask a share of that one. And it is not a heavy to carry. And vayekrite vardate nityam. If I have 100 rupees in my pocket, I spend it. Gone. 100 rupees are gone. But then if you spend that money, that knowledge, what happens to the knowledge? Knowledge only increases, right? It only increases, it only enhances, it will become much more superior. So that's why the education is very important. So the third one is, again, another very interesting one. This is, again, I want to, you remember your lifelong. This is not just the one-day story. Acharyat Padamadatyam. How to study? That's very beautifully, again, it's very explained, this Subhashita. Acharyat Padamadatyam, Padam Shishya Swayam Adhyayaha. Acharya means teacher, professor. Okay. Your learning requirements, your education requirement, whatever you want to learn, 25% you must learn from your teacher. Please don't misunderstand me here. I'm not saying that whatever your teacher is saying, only learn from 25% from them. No, I'm not saying that one. Your teacher, whatever knowledge is imparting to you, that is a 25% of your requirement. So they are giving 100% of effort. They are putting 100% of effort. Whatever they are teaching, that is a 25% of your need. Your requirement comes from teacher. And Dr. Jayantu sir already mentioned that one. So he has a plan for you to learn multi-dimensional way. So Acharyat Padamadatya Padam Shishya Swayam Adhyayaha. That means another 25% you have to spend. You have to invest. You have to learn. It will not come from anyone else. It will come within you. So that is another 25%. Padam Shishya Swayam Adhyayaha Padam Saha Brahmacharanyabhya. Padam means here 25%, quarter. That's the meaning of the Padam. Okay, 1/4. So the Padam Saha Brahmacharanyabhya means, see, look at your cohort, Today you are sitting with maybe you don't know that person who is sitting on that corner. Maybe you studied from in different schools, colleges, and today you are joining here. This is a very diversified group here. You are all already, you are joining a post-graduation program. That means you already completed a graduation. Somebody is engineer, somebody is, BVM, somebody is a BCom, somebody is a BSc. I don't know, whatever that background. The diversity always takes you forward. The diversity, the Sahabrahmacharanya, your co-learning or peer learning, whatever we call it in the corporate world, peer learning is also part of our learning process. And then last one he says, Padam Kalanu Kramenacha. Dipendra Das sir already mentioned about that one. He said, learning is a lifelong. It is not just the one day. It is not in the 2 year. The once 2 years you studied, then your studying is over. No, look, you must have recall when you were in the 10th, you were under stress. Your parents said, no, 10th you clear, then you will be done for a life. Then you finish 10th and then the 12th comes. And then they said, finish 12th, then nobody will ask you to study. So your life is over. Your life is settled. Do well in 12th. Then once you've done 12th, what they said, do your bachelor's. Once your bachelor's is done, life is over. Life is set. Then now you joined a post-graduation, right, today. So today you are learning. But it is not that I'm not going to say that once you learned this 2 year and your learning is over. No, learning is not over. Learning will never over. Till my deathbed, I will be learning. There will be different things I will be learning. Learning is a continuous process, continuous education. This is one. The third one. The last one, I want to say that one. This is the last Subhashita. Gachat pipilikayati yojananam shatannapi. Agachan vainateya padamekam nagachati. It's a very beautiful meaning again. Pipilika means ant. Ant is so small creature, right? Gachat pipilikayati. Gachat means moving. Moving ant can move 100 miles. A little exaggeration, 100 miles, but it's okay. But to understand from the spirit of this one. Gachat pipilikayati yojananam shatannapi. The moving ant can move 100 miles. But agachan vainateya. Vainateya means eagle. Eagle, eagle is so powerful. It has a huge wingspan. It has a, huge power. But agachan, not moving eagle will not move an inch. It will not move an inch. Because it is not moving. It is sitting. Though however powerful it is. So decide to move. Decide to move and move on. Move on. That is very important here. So you don't worry about your incapabilities. You don't worry about your limitations. Don't worry about your constraints. So concentrate on your positive thing. Concentrate on your strengths. Let's work on a weakness. There's no problem. No, let's work on a weakness. Concentrate on your strengths and then move on. So you have a very wonderful environment here. Then obviously you are learning, the business school. It's a business school and you are learning a management skills here. Please understand what is the management. It's all about optimization. So this is what I understood after the 27, 28 years with the industry. It's all about you have a resources. No organization, no industry, no company, no institute will give you a infinite amount of resources. Impossible. Time is limited. Resources are limited. Money is limited. But then what is the management skills? The management skill is that within that constraint, within those limitations, how I can optimize and then maximize that one, the output. Maximize the output. That is what you have to learn. So this learning is a continuous process. And please, again, Dipendra Das sir very nicely explained that one. So you will be facing a lot of challenges in your life. Life is full of challenges. That is why it is so interesting. Though definitely. So definitely have some hobbies, habits. Because I suggest to have all the, performing art. That's what I keep saying that one. Performing art means basically maybe you may be writing a poetry, you may be playing a music instruments, or maybe you're singing, dancing, whatever you want to. You have one particular hobby or that will enrich you, that will energize you, that will motivate you, that will allow you to move forward. And also, please, associate. This country needs a lot of helping hands. Okay, we have to move forward. We have to move progress. We cannot keep worrying about that what we don't have. So please contribute to the society by volunteering. Maybe you don't have enough time. Fine, 4 hours, 5 hours in a month or a quarter or a year. So that spend some time for the society. Maybe it's, it's teaching somebody else, or contributing, and then you have a knowledge and that you're sharing with someone else, and then you maybe you have some good ideas, and then you are implementing that one, protecting environment, whatever maybe, whatever you want to, where you want to save water, you want to save electricity, save energy, whatever you want to do that one, do that meaningful work in your life. And then I wish you all the best. And I once again, Ritesh sir and Jayantu sir, I thank them for inviting me for this today's function. So it's interacting with you, all of you, is a very nice thing. Thank you very much, and wish you all the best.